Vaughn getting traded, especially since you're the guy that could benefit from opportunity?
I was shocked, honestly. I feel like that was my first initial reaction. Um, I found out the way everybody did, kind of through social media, and I was just shocked. I feel like a guy like Von Miller, like normally wherever he, plays at, since he's been here for such a long time, this is the place where he was going to retire at. And I feel like everybody in the locker room was just shocked about it, but you got to keep moving forward. And everybody talked to him and we said our goodbyes to him and stuff. And yeah, I mean it was a weird day. It was a weird day.
Jonathon, what are some of the biggest things that you learned from Vaughn in your time together?
Yeah, regardless of like football and stuff, because obviously he's taught me like a lot of things about like football and just the feel for the game and just like how to read stuff or pass rushing and all stuff like that. I mean, he's really like just taught me like how to be like a player in the league, and how to be like a father. Like when he recently became a father, I became a father too, and we had some of our talks, and some of our conversations that we had were pretty deep and stuff. And I can't thank him enough for all the things that he's like talked to me about, all the things that he's taught me, and even though our time was short, I enjoyed every moment of it.
On the field, what do you need to do to take the next step and be able to replicate some of that production?
Yeah, I feel like I need to grow as a player. I feel like I just really need to grow up. Like I can't keep telling myself like, oh, I'm a rookie, or oh, this is my first year. Let me get my feet under me. Like, no, I've played a couple of games, and I've shown that I can go out there and play well. And now I just feel like I need to take the next step and keep learning from guys like Malik and Chubb, and really just see what I can do. Take my game to the next level and just really clean up just everything. Watching film and getting on my playbook more and really knowing these plays and knowing exactly what to do when I'm out there.
When George made the trade of Vaughn, he said he talked to the leadership council, told them, I believe in you guys, but as part of that young group behind those leaders, is there a party that wants to reward his faith to show that trading Vaughn didn't signal kind of the end of the season?
Yeah, of course. If they're gonna put their faith in me, I wanna show them that their faith is well put. I want to show them that you can put your faith in me in order to keep being productive, in order to show that if they, in order to be like the player that they think that I can be. I want to show that I have high expectations for myself, and obviously I think they have high expectations for me as well. And every day I'm getting better, and every day I want to go out there and with a chip on my shoulder and show that I can become that player.
Dre'Mont Jones, what's his leadership like and his presence like on the field, front seven, and in the locker room too?
You said what's he like?
Yeah, his leadership and just his presence and everything.
I mean, it's great. I mean, even when Dre'Mont was, because I have a history with him at Ohio State. Even when he was at Ohio State, he was the same guy. I mean, he was a leader. He was making plays, and he's a great teammate. He's a great guy to be around. Like, he brings a lot of energy on the field, and you need guys like that. Whether stuff are going like sideways or things aren't going the way that you want it to. Like Dre'Mont is that guy you could turn to and like count on him and rely on him in order to like switch things around. And also when you need like a big player or something, I feel like Dre'Mont is definitely that type of guy to make that.
He's still pretty young, but he's had a lot of pressure, expectations put on him. How do you think he's handled just all of that this season?
I think he's handled it extremely well. I feel like everything that he does, he goes out there with something to prove, and he doesn't do it just selfishly. He does it with his teammates, within the game plan. He's not out there jumping out of gaps or, making our defense look bad. He's out there trying to improve himself within our defense, and I feel like that just says a lot about his character and like what he's trying to do here and for his future.
Jonathon, a little bit now, when you look at that Cowboys offense, did you cross paths with Zeke at all one year maybe?
Nah, I miss him.
But what do you see when you look at that Cowboys offense, which might be the most explosive in football, at least statistically?
I see a really good team. I mean, their offensive line, to their receivers, to their quarterback, to their running backs. I mean, when you turn on the tape, you can see why they're in the position that they're in and why people consider them a really good team. I mean, just from their quarterback to their running backs to their offensive line. I mean, you got to give credit when credit's due, and they definitely deserve that, and that's why we're preparing and practicing so hard to get ready for that.
When you were waiting to get drafted on that third day of the draft, and the Broncos take you in the 7th round. Did you envision that in the middle of the season you'd be playing heavy snaps or starting perhaps?
I didn't know what was going to come. I just try to take it day by day and be in the moment. You know, I don't like to get too far ahead. I mean, obviously that we're in a position now. I feel like that I never didn't have confidence in myself. Like I always had that confidence in myself, and I knew I could play in this level. But now that we're here, you know, I had to go out there and show and prove that not only to myself but to my teammates and to the coaches.
Is there one piece of advice that Von gave you that maybe sticks with you still, that you can carry with you going forward?
One thing. I don't know if I could point out exactly one thing that he taught me. I feel like every time Von spoke to me, my ears perked up like a little kid. Like I was like everything that he had to say, like I was listening. Like I tried to take everything that he said and see how I can apply it to myself. So I feel like, I mean, even from like the little things, small things, from like day-to-day conversations to like big things, like when it comes to being on the field, and he's giving me advice on like what to do or what he sees in my game. You know, all those little moments, I mean, since I was watching him since I was a little kid, for real, and I mean, everything, I cherished every little moment I had with him, for real.
Is there an open line of dialogue still?
I mean, yeah, I mean, if I reach out to him, he's going to reach back.
Did you have a chance to say goodbye?
Yeah, I did.
What did that mean? And what was that like?
It was emotional. You know, I think it was emotional for him, just everything that he's been through. But it was also emotional for me. You know, I feel like a guy like that, you don't come across, you don't play with players like that like on a day to day. You know, you got to take advantage of players like that. I mean, he's one of the best to ever do it. Even though it was a short time, I feel like in that short time, I've gotten a lot better, and I owe it a lot to him.
Barron got a chance to play a lot on Sunday. How impressed were you with the way he directed traffic and also played?
I think he did an amazing job. You know, I feel like Barron just, after, you know, stepping into that big of a role right then and there, coming off an injury and coming off of everything that he's been through, you know, I was really happy with him. We talked before the game, and we talked after the game too, and I just couldn't be more proud of my brother. I'm just so happy for him, and I'm really excited to see what he continues to do.
Good. Thanks, John.
Thank you, guys.